On today's video, I'm gonna judge, analyze, and give feedback to my subscribers, followers, muscle ups. And the thing is, I'm gonna judge it based on a street lifting competition standard. So let's get started. So let's analyze the first video. Okay. So the first thing I've noticed is his arms are not positioned well. Why is that? Because the platform is too high. He should start with his arms like this, not like this. And this will make the transition, the muscle up, way harder. The box drop, nice. But the problem here is how his arms start. And what's gonna happen is when he goes down, he's gonna overstretch his arms. Overstretching your shoulders, your head goes to the front and you lose power. You're exposing your chest too much. You're probably doing an hyperextension on your back. Your back is going like this, and this will make you lose power. When you're doing a muscle up, you want to be here like this. You don't want to go here because you're going to lose power. Your arms should be like this to make the transition better and to not happen this, the kick. This is physics. If you're stretching too much, when you want to do the transition to pull, you have to do this and your body will go like this, not like this on the muscle up. How the muscle up should be is going to go like this and this. And what happened is when you push your body like this, your legs will automatically kick, will automatically go to the front, and this will make a muscle up invalid. And another thing is his legs are not together and he has no tension in the glutes to your toes. You have to have tension from your glutes to your toes to make your legs as straight as possible and to avoid keeping. And this is something very normal for someone who's trying the muscle up for the first time, who is getting used to the form, is learning the form. This is a totally normal thing, and I think we'll see a lot of this today. You want your head to be like this in the muscle up. You cannot be like this or not like this. Also, another problem I've noticed just now, his grip is not the best. He should have more of a overhand grip here, so the transition can be smoother. So his head should be around here and his body should be more straight and the legs should be more like this. The muscle up is more like a curve. You want to curve your body to do the transition. You cannot be here overextending. Arms here. This would make the transition way better and the muscle up look better. The problem is his head is here and he's overstretching, and this is no good. Overstretching, hyperextension here, and his legs are here. This will make the transition too hard. And how would be if he did the muscle up properly? His head here, his body would be more of like this, and his legs more like this. So this is the angle here. His arms, his head in a good position now, but the problem is his back. His back is in a not good position, not advantageous position, a bit of a overextension, hyperextension, I mean, here. And this will make the transition bad, and also of course his legs. So if you want to learn the muscle up, get your first weighted muscle up, start street lifting or street building, and make sustainable and fast progress. Have a diet plan according to your needs so you can build more muscle, recover faster, and make progress faster. Have a strategy that can make the process smooth and effortless. Have weekly video calls with me for form correction, for feedback, and to make sure everything is going smoothly and you're making progress every single week. You can schedule a free call down below with me and see if we can work together. So schedule a call down below. I just take few people every single month. Now, the second muscle up. Okay, Arms in a good position. Okay, nice, nice. This was a good one actually. This was a good muscle up. How he dropped off the box elevation was it good. Look, one leg, and then he goes, leg, arms are straight, and you can see he started with the arms straight, and the timing was actually good, a good timing for transition. The only problem was here. He overshot his legs went to the front a bit too much, and this could be a lack of strength in this case, because the form is almost there. The timing seems good. The timing seems pretty good. Timing seems perfect. The timing seems perfect. His body looks well positioned, but I think he should put more pressure here on the core. Engage the core a bit more, not over engage, because this can make you use a lot of your hips. I had this problem and I fixed it just a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago before my competition. And if you put a bit more engagement here, I think the muscle up would be better. Here everything seems good, body straight, which is a good sign, but the problem here is in the transition. His legs should be more like this. Body seems a good position, but the legs should be more here, like this. Probably what happened is when he pulled, he used a bit of too much strength in the core or in the hips, and the legs went up. But overall seems pretty good. So the feedback I would give him is try to control your core a bit more, engage it properly, but not too much that this can happen, okay? Because if you do a sudden engagement, this can happen. Your hips will shoot and your legs will go up. And you don't want this. You want to keep the tension also in the glute. Probably is something that he let go of. And if you don't keep the tension in the glute, and here balanced out, this can happen. This is what I believe. If your glute and core are not engaged properly or with similar forces, this can happen. If you engage core too much, your legs, your hips will shoot up, or if you engage your glutes too much and you don't engage your core properly, you'll be more of a disposition. I think too much glute engagement and not too much core engagement, this can happen. Your head is here, arms here, and you're gonna do a bit of a hyperextension. But overall, pretty good muscle up. 6 out of 10. Now, the third muscle up. Let's see. What do you have here? So, okay, jumps, explosive, okay. Has strength, explosive power, but the problem here, for what I can see, is the technique. First mistake, jumping to the bar. You should start like the first 2 videos, in a box or elevation, and control everything, engage the core, glutes, and do a slow entrance to the muscle up. When you jump, the problem is your grip will probably be shitty, and you cannot control your core and glutes that well. If you're an advanced, probably you can get away with this. But the first mistake is jumping to the bar. But then, okay, is doing a lot of, for what I can see in this angle, is doing a lot of this hyperextension. is doing too much of this, opening his chest too much, and this will affect your muscle ups, like I said in the first video. Seems like he does not have that much control when he goes down, but the strength and power is there. First thing, overstretching, like I said, it should be more of a curved body and let me correct this, should be more of a curved body here, and his legs should be more like this. This is how his body is. A bit of hyperextension, and legs are here. And he's doing too much of a, he's opening his chest too much, and this will do this, and you don't want that. The grip, bad grip, is gripping the bar like this, which is no good. You want to grab the bar like this when you're doing a muscle up, okay? For the best grip and best transition. When you have these mistakes, this will happen. Here is not engaging the glute and the core properly, and because of this opening the chest too much, this is happening. The legs will go to the front. Another problem is he does not have his legs together. What I can give him feedback is go over the box, drop, and try to do the muscle up, okay, instead of jumping. Make sure your grip is strong and don't open your chest too much. You want to be like this. And when you open your chest too much, what can happen is your position to pull will be kind of off. For what I've seen is you want to pull when the bar is around here, your nose level or mouth level. In this case, is pulling when the bar is like here. The bar is aligned with your head. And this can throw you off balance a bit, and the transition and the legs will kick a bit to the front. Next one. This is the first weighted muscle ups that we have here. So let's analyze. This is a 22.5, I guess, muscle up. Okay, good. A bit of kicking. Okay, good. For what I see here, this is a guy that really knows how to do muscle ups. He probably does street lifting, which is cool. And the thing here is, everything seems perfect. The box drop, how his arms are, his grip looks fine. The core looks fine. Good engagement. And okay, the timing here for the pull doesn't seem that good from this angle, at least. And then what is gonna happen is this, yeah, the kick. When your timing is kind of off, mainly when you pull too early, your knees tend to bend. So the first problem here is, I think it's pulling too early, and a bit of hyperextension here. A bit more core engagement here would be beneficial to keep the body more straight. But the rest seems good. Because when you pull too early, like I just said, your body will have to do this and this. On the muscle up, you don't want your body to go to the back and then try to transition. You want to pull here, close your body, and do the transition. And and for this, you need to engage your core, and you don't want the hyperextension in your back. Okay? And then what's gonna happen is the kick. I think with less weight, with 10 kgs, he would do this perfectly, even with the timing off, because he has practice, he has the strength to do that. But when it's like a weight that is close to your 1 rep max, this will not be solved with just strength alone. And in competition, this would be invalid because of the knee bend. The rest seems pretty good, but it would get an invalid rep because of the knee. So my feedback would be, engage your core a bit more and pull earlier. or pull earlier, or go to the front, go to the back, and do the pull. There are people that do 2 swings, they swing back and pull. There are people that just do in 1 swing. Yeah, engage your core more and pull with your body like this. Your back should be like this, and you would get a better pull. Like probably the drawing like this, you cannot see well. If the video was like in the side, would be better, but it's okay. I can give a quick feedback here. And yeah, a bit more core engagement, and pull a bit earlier, like 0.5 seconds earlier, and I think the transition would be better. It probably would not be able to get it, because by doing this you'll probably pull less weight, but the form will be better. And he sent me 2 videos. Now let's analyze it from the back. Okay, seems good. The arms are locked out straight. This is important for the muscle up. You want your arms to be straight. The drop box seems cool. The pull timing seems cool too. The pull timing seems cool. Since it has this kind of pants, I don't know if he bent the knee a lot. May have a slight bend on the knee, but this could be valid in competition. What do you think? Comment down below if you think this would be valid in competition. And also, if you're liking this type of video, comment down below, let me know, and I could make more of this video. I could analyze the pull-ups, the dips, the squats, and so on. So the next one is, this video seems a bit too far away, but let's analyze it. Okay, so first mistake, of course, jumping to the bar. Your grip will be bad because of this, and also the grip here seems too wide, and I think too much of a wide grip can be a problem in the muscle ups with the transition and power outputs. And the thing is, the kick, the bar is too shaky, and something that I've noticed here is there is another bar here down below, and this bar seems too thick for the muscle ups. And what I can imagine here is that since he cannot go to the front, swing back a bit because the bar will be touching here, he's basically doing muscle ups without much swing to the front. So it's basically doing a dead stop muscle up without too much swing, and this is why he's doing too much of a kick. But I think with a better bar, a better start off, like not jumping the bar, good grip, the muscle up would be better, would be cleaner. But that's good. No excuses. He's doing muscle up, so even with the bad bar, this is good. Okay, the feedbacks I would give him would be grip, closer grip like this, probably like this, or a bit like here would be better. Find a better bar, just put something here, a box or a rock, and try to do the muscle up. This bar is too thick, and from this angle I cannot tell that much. I can see that he's doing the kick here, but yeah, I have a box, a closer grip, and I think the muscle up will improve. The next one, okay, good swing, seems like a good timing, good pull. Okay, the first mistake I see here is the legs are not together. He probably has not much tension in the glute and in the core, and this is happening. But the rest seems good. The grip seems good, good swing, timing seems good. The only problem here was the legs. Okay, fine. So yeah, let's give him the feedback. As you saw, the problem is probably not engaging the glutes and the core. This may be the problem, and the fit should be together, keep the tension there. But the timing, everything seems cool from this angle. And yeah, the feet are not together. This is the problem. This would be an invalid rep. But there's a second video. Okay, in this second video, we have from the side, which is the best angle to film a muscle up. And first thing I can see here is the timing was not good. Pull timing was not good. Overextension here, not much glute core engagement. And yeah, this is gonna happen. You have to throw your body back and then do this in transition, and your legs will kick off, and the legs are not together. Same mistake as the first video. So feedback I would give him: try to pull more here would be better. Here would be better when your body was here, like your hips was here in this line, would be way better. The transition would be smoother. Engage your core a bit more. Have a box here so you can drop off the box properly. Have a good grip. Even though his grip is good, you can see that this guy has practice. He knows calisthenics. His practice is calisthenics. But yeah, your body being in this position, this line, would be better. What you want to do is just this, the transition to be like this, smooth, not go back and then try to pull. This will spend too much energy and your form will be out of place. Other thing is your legs, and because of this pulling, you have to throw your body back and then do this. This is physics. You will, your legs will go to the front. This is what is gonna happen. I took a screenshot where the timing would be perfect. This would be the best timing. And what would happen is the transition would be smoother and it would not throw his legs to the front. But for what I've seen is that this is a guy that already knows how to do the muscle up, but the practice is not there. He probably gained some weight or he hasn't done the muscle up in a good time. Then the next muscle up we have is here, is a 20 kg attempt. As you can see, good timing, swing back, pull, good timing. The only problem here is that the bar is too shaky. I don't know if you noticed, but this bar is too shaky, which is not good for a muscle up. You lose power. You want to have the more stability possible. And everything in this muscle up is fine. The timing, the swing back, the pulling, grip, everything is fine. The problem is here in the transition. This would be an invalid because it did a downward motion, and in competition you cannot do a downward motion. He went up, he got stuck there, downward motion, and then he did the muscle up. The thing is, what I can think about this is that, first of all, the bar is not the best, and he probably was not in a good day, or he doesn't have the strength yet to do the 20 kg clean. But overall, a pretty good muscle up. This is another muscle up. This muscle up that I just saw, I didn't give a feedback because it was not much needed, because it was a good, very good muscle up, and this is a guy that knows how to do a muscle up. Everything was perfect. If they had any problems, or I noticed any problems, I would say it. Now we have this other muscle up. Perfect. This is like a 22, I guess, or yeah, 22 muscle up. You can see here, good timing, good position, the arms are good, it lifts the box, good timing on the pull, yeah, no knee bend, transition smooth, good grip. Look at this transition, was smooth. Good rotation in the arm. A lot of people have this problem with the rotation. I do have this problem, but yeah, this was clean. This was a valid wrap. in competition. We have the last muscle up. Okay, good timing, good position. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I want you guys to pay attention to these guys that are doing the muscle up very well. Look at that, the drop of the box. Calm, no jump, controlled, legs straight, good timing in the pull. The head position doesn't matter that much. This depends on the person. There are people that do this looking at the bar. There are people that do it with the their face looking forward. But this doesn't matter that much because you have to do what works best for you. Transition good. This is a valid rep. This is like 25, I guess. Yeah, this is a 25. Let's analyze it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Congrats. This was a really good muscle up. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more of these, let me know down in the comments. I can do squats, bench press, whatever the movement is. And yeah, thank you for everyone who sent the videos. Peace out.